Hello, Namaste, Adab. In today's episode of Sutra Talkies, we are going to explore the fascinating world of casting. Casting, when you think about it, is a lot like matchmaking. But here, the stakes are higher and there are fewer, less first awkward dates. So, all you actors and directors better get your pen and a paper ready because you don't want to miss out any part of this conversation. Because the guest that we have today, he has launched more than 200 new faces in the industry. He has projects like Ghazi, Wild Dog, The 11th Hour under his belt. He pursued textile engineering and then went on to do his master's in the US, where he also pursued a course in screenwriting at New York Film Academy. He has his own casting agency called the Troupe, and also he's worked in association with Arca Media as well as with Golden Box
Gold box.
Gold Box Productions. So, well, our guest is Mr. Vamshi Naarani. I
Yes.
hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Yes, correct.
Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
How are you feeling? How are you doing?
Thoda nervous. Okay.
The same boat. So, sir, you did get screenwriting course in New York, in NYFA. वो कैसा था, sir, experience?
It was more of a 2 semesters course.
Okay.
First semester we had to watch a lot of movies
Okay.
and then analyze the structure, dialogue, etc. etc. And a lot of screenplays we had to read. And then second semester, I think we had to write our own screenplays, discuss again. Yeah.
So, you were there for a decade in the US. Like, what made you come back?
My mother, first reason.
Okay.
And then second, I had a creative bent.
Mhm.
So I thought, quitting whatever I was doing and slowly entered into films.
Entered into films. So, how was your experience in your early days in film industry?
I didn't have anyone actually. I don't know anyone here.
Okay.
So slowly I was sitting in Lamakan
Mhm.
and I was writing, I was helping different people in writing. Slowly I met Satish Kassetti garu, who was directing a film, Telugu film, and I joined him as a AD.
Okay.
Slowly that's how my journey started.
So, how was from screenwriting to AD to casting? How has that journey been, sir?
See, direction, writing is a part of direction team and filmmaking, everything. So that was an organic process. And then casting happened after I worked for 4 films as a AD.
Okay.
And then, Arca Media was looking for a casting director. And then in Ghazi, I think I casted a lot of actors.
Mhm.
And slowly I had a database.
Mhm.
And a couple of random people suggested my name, and I ended up in Arca Media as a casting director. It was nothing planned, but it was an accidental, I would say. But I thought, auditioning actors, I enjoyed
Yeah.
all the moments, explaining the scene, getting the right clip, and presenting it to the director, working closely with the director. This is all casting job. I was doing as a AD. Now I was doing as a casting director in Arca. Yeah.
Sir, how does the process of casting work in a production house?
See, usually it starts with script. So as a casting director, we have to read the script first
Okay.
and note down what are all the important characters. Like we break all the characters into 3 categories, I would say. Primary characters, secondary characters, and tertiary. Primary are the ones who are like poster faces, like hero, heroine, etc. Very important characters. And then secondary are the supporting characters who have a lot of length in the film or series, and they support. They have a lot of scenes.
Lot of scenes.
And tertiary are the ones who are like 1-2 scenes and dialogues here and there. Let's say receptionist in hotel room,
Okay.
or apartments may watchman with usually. So very few scenes, dialogues here and there. We call them as a tertiary characters. Then comes your background actors. We usually call them junior juniors,
Okay.
and then models, foreigners, different categories are there. So, reading the script, we have to note down all the primary, secondary, and tertiary. And then, usually, primary may we see casting happen in a couple of ways. Established actors are there, and upcoming actors are there. So, usually, for established actors, we don't do auditions.
Okay.
They are poster faces. They add a lot of value to it, and the money brackets also different. And for a lot of secondary characters, we do audition.
Okay.
And then for auditions, we post a casting call usually. You know, displaying the age range and the body type, look, and is it a Telugu speaking, Hindi speaking, whatever the details, we include all the details in a casting call, and we put it out there. And then a lot of actors apply, and then we filter them based on their profiles, work experience, show reel, etc. And then we call them for audition.
Okay.
And the whole audition process happen, and director watches each clip.
Okay.
And we pick actors, we shortlist,
Okay.
and then we give them to production team, and they discuss money brackets, and then slowly that's how it happens.
Okay, sir. So the director most of the times is not present at these auditions, or do they come?
No,
They don't
they
come.
don't. Usually, it's not just the casting. No, there are lots of things for a director to take care of.
Okay.
Art department, costumes, script, VFX, whatever. So casting is a one wing.
One way.
Usually, casting director takes care of all the workflow
Okay. Okay.
for a production house.
So you're mentioning terms like showreel. I mean, I think about some 5-10 years back, this concept wasn't there. So what exactly does it mean? And if there is a new actor who's entering who doesn't have any experience, do they have to shoot their own showreel and edit it? Would you give some suggestion about that?
Showreel is nothing but a video compilation of a 3-4 clips.
Okay.
I would say 2 to 3 minute video is ideal for a showreel. See, if the actor already done short films or acted in projects, they can get the clips from whatever the
Okay.
footage, and edit, put them together, and make a compilation of video, which is called showreel.
Okay.
Ideal length would be 2 to 3 minutes, I would say.
Okay.
And see, fresh actors don't have showreels.
Yes.
They have to start from zero. So they have to, they can shoot monologues
Okay.
from the existing films. Usually they do. I usually suggest them to work with their writer friends and write your own monologue and then shoot it. Or, you can work in short films or theatre plays, wherever. Get the footage, make a compilation, make it a 2-minute, 3-minute video, and present it, or share it with the casting directors or casting team.
Okay.
Apart from your profile, see, these two things are very important: profile and showreel. Profile is nothing but you have your headshot and you playing age. What are all the languages you can speak, and your native place, and then your contact details, Instagram profile, etc. And then work experience,
Okay.
your background, your education. If you're trained in theater, you can mention that. If you're trained in a film school, you can mention that. What are all the things related to the acting? You have to mention, and extracurricular activities also sometimes help.
Okay.
Any kickboxing or athletic sports or whatever. And then usually I look for a previous work experience. How many films he did, or short films or whatever projects, and then they can add a different looks. In, let's say, in a corporate world, in a formal attire, how he can look,
Okay.
or in a rural village setup, he can have a different look with beard, without beard. For female, it can be traditional look, formal look, corporate look, whatever.
Okay.
Just add few things, and so that we can see different characters in a single person, and that's all. That is a profile. And show release, usually production houses or director, everyone look for a video clip to judge actors' performance.
Okay.
It's not just photographs.
Okay.
See, a lot of people, a lot of actors do photo shoots and include stylized photographs with goggles and all. We don't really care actually.
Okay.
Photographs
Okay.
don't matter.
Okay.
They can have a different looks, character looks and all, or screen grabs from different projects they did. That help. But photo shoots, these photographs won't help. So all we need is a video clips
Okay.
compilation, which is called showreel. Showreel and the profile document are the must for a actor.
Okay. Okay. Profile document. Sir, and then a lot of people talk about headshots. Is there any specification of how a headshot should be, or any any particular like pictures?
Basically, headshot is nothing but a passport size photographs. Straight to the camera, you can see your both ears very straight to the camera, and this is a headshot. Some people call mugshot. So basically, for any actor, we have to see how, facial features, how the jawline, how the nose, forehead. This is very must to include.
Okay.
That's called a headshot. And I suggest actors to add this headshot in a first page itself.
First page only. Okay.
Don't usually actors put like long shot or with goggles and bike pictures. No,
Okay.
it's a very no.
No.
It's not professional at all.
Okay.
So include your headshot like passport size photograph so that we can clearly see your face, read the face.
So, any other mistakes? What mistakes do commonly actors make when they apply for a casting call?
See, I clearly mentioned in my casting call, share your profile and show reel.
Okay.
But a lot of actors dump their photographs.
Okay.
So they don't bother to make a PDF document or some kind of document which is called profile. That's it's not professional. It's like dumping photographs to another person is. They have their own privacy and they are in meetings. So one or two photographs they can share, and a lot of all the details and the video clips.
Video clips.
And usually profile documents are shared in between teams and among different casting directors or different teams. So I suggest them to keep the file size very low, less than 10 MB.
Okay.
Even if they want to share a video clip, I have people sharing like 370 MB, 400 MB. At the end of the day, it boils down to my space in phone or laptop. So upload them onto a Google Drive or make it a YouTube link and put yourself in other person's shoes and think.
Okay.
So am I being professional? Am I disturbing their privacy? Or how can I be professional? And then when you apply, don't be desperate. Don't follow every day kind of,
Okay.
So just give them time. If it is not picked, don't get super disappointed because they have their own reasons. They are looking for certain face or body type or whatever. And yeah, I can mention these for now. Yeah.
Sir, now we get to hear a lot. This is something called a casting agent, a casting agency. Then there's also a casting director. So if a new coming actor, which person should he approach?
See, casting agents are different, casting directors are different. Casting director usually who reads the script, who works with production house, who works with the director very closely. He'll give a creative input on a daily basis. And then when casting director works with actors, he explains the scene well during audition. He takes the right clip. He adds his own points and corrections, etc. It's a very detailed job. Casting agents are who have a database with them.
Okay.
So male, female, 20 to 30 age group, 30 to 40. So if someone asks, send me female 40 years old, rich mother look, kind of, they share the photographs. So that's what casting agents do. Casting director's job is completely different.
Okay.
It's much more detailed and much. He works closely with the director and he has a creative input. Etc. Yeah.
Sir, how can an actor find out whether a casting call is genuine or is it fake?
So usually in casting call, if they mention any production house name or director's name, they can Google them. So all the production house or whatever firm is registered, they have all the details. That is primary. Sometimes you can tell looking at a casting, it's very vague. They don't mention right age group or or language preferences or body types, or just a male 5 years to 60 years just apply. I don't know how genuine they are, but
Okay.
genuine casting calls have a clear production house logo or production house name and director's name maybe. So yeah.
Sir, about in the news, we get to hear a lot. Actresses, they come out, they say that they've been victim to casting couch. So, how prevalent is it today in the industry? And how can an actor protect themselves from a casting couch?
It's everywhere, I think. It's not just film industry, but see, I suggest female actors just to check the whatever details I mentioned. Google the names attached to the casting call, and then form a close circle of your friends.
Okay.
Discuss there. Hey, I'm going to this casting office or whatever. So is it genuine? What do you think? And then when you go, just take a family member with you or friend with you for narration or audition.
Okay.
Just to avoid. Yeah, these two things.
These things will help.
Yeah.
Sir, can we take people with us to auditions and
Yeah, of course.
And sir, if supposing an audition goes bad for an actor, it's not a good day for them, can they reapproach their casting director for another audition?
Of course, they
can.
But you usually don't get disappointed. See, I usually say, like, out of 100, you may crack 3-4 auditions. But you have to keep attending
doing.
audition.
Keep doing.
On that audition day, you have to give your best. Rest of the things are not in your hands. Whatever prep you can do, take a day or two, prep it well, know the character well before you go.
Do directors, do they give the actors inputs?
You can ask
Okay.
ADs.
ADs.
You can ask ADs. Or if they don't provide, you're saying like walk-in, right?
Yes.
You're walking. Okay. So when you walk in, you get a scene paper. And then take enough time to understand the scene arc and the emotional beats within the scene. Don't hurry to shoot an audition tape and all. Take at least 10 to 20 minutes if allowed. 10 minutes to ho jayega easily. And then you can take and you can ask a lot of questions to AD also.
Okay.
So don't hesitate. If you want to crack it, give your best. Like, ask a lot of questions, understand the character well. So I can give an example. During Ghazi, I was auditioning a lot of people. Tiruvir theatre actor hai.
Okay.
And then I was just chumma time. I was like passing time with Tiru, hanging out. I was asking to you, what if you audition for this role?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a naval-based officers,
Mm-hmm.
and then a lot of gang going to a on a
Okay.
mission. So that particular character, Thiru was asking, is he married,
Mm-hmm.
and then was it a love marriage,
Mm-hmm.
and then is she live alone at home, or does she have any family members with her?
Mm-hmm.
So he was just, the character has to call her and talk before
Mm-hmm.
going on a mission.
Okay.
So he was asking like questions, too many, like almost 10, 12 questions.
Okay.
Then I understood, array, he's literally understanding very deeply the character, because if everything changes
Mm-hmm.
in a dialogue, in whatever he talks to her.
Okay.
So all the matter, if she lives with her family members, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
If she lives on her own, it's different. If it is a love marriage, it's different. So then I can see, what actor can bring to the table,
Mm-hmm.
how deep they can go.
Mm-hmm.
So you can chit chat, you can have a 4 or 5 questions, important question, then understand, then give your best. Yeah.
Yes. Sir, can you give some tips how can actors, be visible to casting directors? Because I'm pretty sure you get thousands of profiles. Some way, to make sure that our profiles get picked up. What can actors do so their profile from the bottom of the table comes on the top?
For new actors, it's difficult.
Okay.
So for new actors, we don't pick their profiles at all.
Okay.
If they're really starting new,
Mm-hmm.
they have to work at least couple of years to produce a show reel.
Mm-hmm.
So we bank on show reels.
Mm-hmm.
If I think he or she is a good actor, then we call them for an audition.
Mm-hmm.
So for new actors, you have to work in short films or monologues, create your own.
Mm-hmm.
So at least to figure out, at least it takes couple of years, and attend a lot of auditions.
Mm-hmm.
So you can learn how to take instructions from ADs, how to read the scene, how to understand,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of details are there. And then usually I pick experienced actors. I can bank on they deliver good in audition or on set. So somehow they have to keep working to get there somehow.
Okay. Okay.
Made See, I usually attend theater plays,
Mm.
or watch random moments on Instagram, or I watch a lot of films. So usually when someone grabs attention, I
Note down.
of course, that's a very important thing. And then I make sure I contact them, audition them. So maybe somewhere it's like a right time, right place times.
Be at the right time, right place. Luck.
Correct. And you have to keep working towards it.
So a lot of casting agents do go to theaters and they do watch live plays.
Yeah,
They do.
they follow. They are following these days. But watching play is a different thing. You can pick a writer you can pick an actor right there. So it's immediate reaction. So you can contact them later and share a profile and all. Yeah.
So now you told following, no? I'm getting remembered. I'm reminded of Instagram following. So how important is for an artist, to have a social media following? Does that really matter when production houses cast?
These days it's getting important, but see, that's not an ideal situation actually. But these things are there. You don't have to worry about them.
Okay.
So
Even if an artist has very less following, it doesn't really make a
matter.
difference.
It all boils down to the audition date.
The audition date.
See, Instagram profile or followers can help you to grab an attention, but obviously we'll audition them also. If the audition tape is not good, it cannot move forward.
Okay.
Ideal case.
Ideally.
So everything boils down to the audition tape. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about different things like nepotism or Instagram followers. Don't worry. Just
Keep doing work.
keep doing
Keep
what.
working.
Keep working. Be focused. You'll get there.
Sir, I know I asked this question before, but any tips on how to maintain relations with casting directors?
I already.
Or like, I know I'm repeating this question.
No. It's just that you do whatever. I mean, keep yourself productive.
Keep yourself productive.
I don't know whether you play a role in short film or theater keeps you engaged usually. And then any footage from short film or feature length series, anywhere short, any small character also sometimes grab the viewer's attention. Made like a tertiary character, one day role. I mean, people see. So from there you will go. You keep working.
Keep working.
Don't get into a negative thing, why me or why I'm not getting roles, or don't get into that zone. Usually it takes a lot of time to get there. Even just one tertiary character, one small character in a film or series, it might take several years. But don't be disappointed. Once you're there, once people notice your work, you will be occupied. You'll get a lot of work. That is there. But to get there, it might take little long time. Depends on the people, journey. And Nawazuddin Siddiqui had 12-year-old journey. I think.
Yes.
I know people like Priyadarshi or Thiruveer, Satyadev, Ragmayur. They have their own journeys. So each one had a different journey, and each one had a different timelines to get there. So I've seen them. So I suggest actors just keep working, keep in a positive environment, and hang out with good writers and aspiring directors. Sometimes, a lot of aspiring directors have to do a demo to convince a production house. Just hang out, don't expect a lot of money, because they don't have much money they are there at beginning. So hang out, work, and you never know who will watch your work from where. So just keep productive, keep positive.
Thank you, sir, for those tips. Sir, now how long have you been in the casting industry, sir?
Casting, I think 2019 I joined as a casting director.
Okay.
6 years, almost
6 years.
5-6 years.
Sir, how have you seen any changes in the trends?
Telugu industry, we don't have a casting directors actually.
Okay.
Many casting directors, 1 or 2 here and there. But in last decade, I would say last 5-6 years, people are recognizing casting directors' value, or production houses need casting directors now to take care of the paperwork. And usually conventional system had a ADs taking care of all the casting process. Managers recommend few actors, co-directors recommend few actors, then audition process is there, and then AD works with the director closely, and that's how the casting process used to happen.
Okay.
But when web series came in, I think at 2016-17, and then web series is a longer format. It's like 6 to 8 hour format. It's not like a 2-hour film. So web series has a lot of characters. Number of characters are like 60, 70 characters. So it's like a 6 months process now. And somebody has to work with actors, get auditions, and sometimes a lot of paperwork is there from production side. A lot of agreements have to be done. So then casting wings opened, and then slowly casting directors came in. So I would say like 6, 7 years. So casting directors have started existing here. Unlike Mumbai, Mumbai had a already. I think they are easily 15, 20 years ahead of us. Casting directors have their own studios,
Okay, okay.
and then production houses also had a lot of money for casting. They had a they realized early. I think.
So, how do you think casting will evolve in the Telugu industry in the next 10 years?
See, definitely there is a huge requirement for casting thing. So slowly, production houses also realizing the importance of casting, and they are providing, they are putting money to casting department and casting thing. Slowly, I would say definitely industry will change and realize the importance of casting directors, casting teams, and yeah.
Okay, sir. Are you working on any projects now?
Right now, it's a Vijay Devarakonda film. Rahul Sankalp is a director,
Okay.
and Maitri Movies is a production house. I'm doing that, and then Sankalp Gopichand project. I'm doing it. Yeah.
So, casting is going on for that.
Yes.
The actors can apply.
Yes. I didn't put the casting calls out,
Okay.
but yeah, when time comes, I have a database already. I have a
Alright.
lot of good actors database, at least hundreds of actors profiles. So from the database I usually pick actors and audition, unless it's a specific challenging roles. Something like for Vijay Devarakonda film, the story is happening in Rayalaseema, and then we visited Kurnool, Kadapa, Tirupati, and Anantapur in Rayalaseema area. We auditioned almost like 1800, 1850 actors over a 10-day period, and then we filtered 250, 300 profiles from there. So whenever shoot happens, they'll be part of that.
Okay.
So it's like it depends on the project to project. It varies.
It varies.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for coming, sir. Do you have any message for our audience?
Audience means actors, no?
Yes.
Yeah. So keep working. Make sure you're in the right space, and don't get disappointed if you're not selected in some auditions.
Okay.
And be productive. Yeah, that's all I can
And
say.
sir, if they're directors?
Directors, please notice the importance of casting directors. And we have a lot of good actors database, and it is built on over the years. So the casting process is easy. Having a casting director, yeah, that I can say.
So, directors, if you want a casting director, you can approach Mr. Vamshi Naarani. His casting agency is called the Troupe. And it was very lovely having this conversation with you, sir.
Sure.
Thank you so much for your time.
Sure. My pleasure.
Thank you, and that's all for this episode.